when I was 13, I didn't just smoke weed. I was more of a degenerate than I was now when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just say, Goblin was a big inspiration. He didn't. Other people might think very highly of that video. You could make your first video ever, and that shit could pop and change your life, man.
Yeah.
So you got to make it. You can't make it your life. It has to be a part of your lifestyle in a way. You have.
Yeah.
You can't build everything around it. It has to be you. It has to be authentic.
Yeah. Welcome to the second episode of the Lion&Tiger podcast with a very special guest. We have Andrew, the Productive Stoner. Let's go. What's up, man?
What's up, man? How are you? How are you doing, man? Thank you for having me on.
Man, I'm doing good. I really like your content, man. I think it was the air fryer video. That was like one of the first, that was one of the most recent, because I don't know if you have this thing too, but like when I make content, it's hard for me to watch other people's content that they're also doing the same thing I'm doing. But when I can actually watch your videos, like I fuck with watching your videos.
Dude, that means a lot because I have the same problem too. Like, I love checking out everyone's videos in the community, but sometimes it is like that because you're like, fuck, that's such a good idea. Why didn't I do that? And you're like, damn it.
Yeah.
It's like kind of hard.
Yeah, no, I get that all the time. But with your content, I actually I sit down, I smoke and watch the video. It's actually some fire ass content.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that too because what I want with the videos, I just really want it to feel like an authentic smoke sesh because I grew up from being 13 just watching Eric Khan and everyone else seshing, and I've always wanted to do that myself. So now I'm doing it. It feels good.
Yeah, I was about to get into that. So I was about to ask, when did you actually start making because I watched some of your older videos and it seemed like you done this before, like you had some experience because your videos are really good from the beginning.
Thank you so much, dude. So it's kind of a long story. So I started videos for real maybe a year ago on a separate channel. I deleted the channel now. I was streaming and doing stuff like that. I was doing reaction video just smoking. It never really got more than 5 views per video, so I doubt anyone's seen it before. It was really fun, but I got experience from that. That's how I really learned to edit. But other than that, I was just doing sit down content and I just wanted to do smoking videos and I started filming on my phone and I just started liking to do walking around, more IRL content of me rather than watching stuff for me because I was doing the reactions a lot and I just didn't feel it was for me personally. And then I just started filming the vlog type review content and I really fell in love with that shit.
Yeah. No, I can really tell because the videos are really authentic. They feel natural. It feels like you're not forcing it. The videos are really good. Like I said before.
Thank you, dude. And it's a struggle still. I'm still trying to find a niche almost. I feel like I just now kind of got it.
Yeah.
But I'm always trying to evolve in the same way because I don't want to get repetitive too because with smoking in every video, you have to try to find a way to make it different.
Yeah.
Which is hard because you're smoking. That's what you're doing. So it's more about going about ways to make it interesting and different each video.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. It's to me, it's like building a puzzle almost. You get a ton of shit and you kind of got to put it together.
Yeah.
Which I really enjoy that.
How do you come up with video ideas? Do they come up naturally or do you you take inspiration from stuff you've seen before? How do you go about making a video idea?
So for me, I do plan some shit sometimes if the idea sounds cool enough, but mainly it's just whatever I want to do in the moment.
Yeah,
I'll
spur
kind
of
of
the moment.
do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Say I go to the dispensary and get a new cart or something. Instead of just smoking that shit, I'll be like, fuck it. I have a new cart. Why not make a video? And it's just there. So it's kind of what I'd be doing anyways. I'm just like, oh, that'd be fun. Why not film it right now? I'm going to take a couple blinkers. Why not do it in front of the camera?
Yeah. I see a lot of people. Yeah. I see that's how a lot of people make their content. It's just I see that's how Eric Khan makes his content. If he's going out to an event, he'll just film and then make that video. I
Oh
like
yeah,
that kind of content. It's like it's my favorite to watch because you're watching the person's life and that you're watching them go about their life.
yeah, like, I really like it because it feels very authentic to me
Yeah.
because it's literally just being you. It's not like putting on an act. It's just like you're picking up a camera. And the thing is, I'm gonna be straight up. Like I'm a fucking weirdo, and like that's why I like making videos. It's fun to be weird on camera.
Yeah.
Since like to be honest, I've tried so many different like hobbies in my life. Like I've did so many different things
Mhm.
and I've never really found something that's called to me like this has. When I pick up my camera, it's just like, fuck, I can be the most authentic version of myself and I don't have to care what anybody thinks. Since like, even if I'm outgoing, energetic, and talkative on camera, that's me, but still I still have social anxiety. Like I'm still a human, dude. Like
Yeah.
it's that. I feel at home.
Yeah. Well, another thing is I have to ask you is how do you stay so productive? Because you make like you make like fucking 3 videos a week sometimes, and I know it's in your name, Andrew the Productive Stoner, but like some people have a hard time staying productive when they're smoking weed all day. So like, how you go about that?
So it can be difficult. I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah.
how I put it, I have to. It's a mental game. I have to talk myself into it at times. I have to be like Andrew. There's 24 hours in a day. Just
Mhm.
fucking do this shit. You can take an hour out of your day. You're smoking anyways. Just film it, man. Have fun with it. Just do it. So it's more like I kind of put it in a third person perspective to myself
Mhm.
rather than thinking like, uh, I don't really know what I'm saying. I'm smoking, I'm kind of high. But what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say, fuck. I'm sorry, man. Repeat that question. How do
Um.
I stay so productive? I got that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Go for
It
it.
I honestly don't really have an answer. It's just me. Like I
Yeah.
just constantly can do it. It's like
Part
I
of your
just
nature.
kind of like I can't really say how. It's just what I do, I guess.
Mhm.
Since if I don't make a video, at times I kind of feel like I'm being a lazy dickhead. And when I start to feel like a lazy dickhead, I'm like, come on, get off your ass and do something.
Yeah, I get
So
the
I
same
start to
way.
try to, yeah. So I try to like reach for something to do and try to fill my time. I
Mhm.
just don't like being complacent.
Yeah, I get the same way. Like when I don't put a video out, I feel like I'm doing nothing. I feel like I need to get back on the grind and do some shit.
Yeah. I think it really sparks from my ADHD
Oh
because
yeah?
like the thing is, yeah, because like if I'm not filming and I'm just sitting at home, even if I'm playing some shit, I will stop playing a game and start cleaning shit that I see dirty in my
Yeah.
room or something. Like it could be OCD. It's like I have to be doing something at all times, dude.
Mhm.
Like I don't know. It could be a disorder, but it's a benefit.
Yeah, I mean like yeah. I mean that's how Goblin is. He has like extreme ADHD and that's how like he makes like fucking videos back to back. Like if you go to his like he's talked about this before. If you go back to his old videos, he wouldn't take Adderall and he would be like just spitting, like just constantly just talking over and over and over and over again. He would put out sometimes 2 videos a day back in the day.
It was wild. He'd sound like he was tweaking, even if
Yeah.
he wasn't. It was dope. I miss that. I love Goblin.
Yeah, no,
I grew up.
Goblin's fire. I used to
Who,
like
who,
skip school and watch Goblin with the homies all the time. That was some fire times.
yes, it was. I didn't watch Goblin with the homies, but I used to when I was a 13. So when I was 13, I didn't just smoke weed. I was more of a degenerate than I was now when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just say, Goblin was a big inspiration. He didn't cause me to do any of the things I've done when I was younger,
Yeah.
but I was trying to be a little goblin man. I used to
Yeah.
watch him when I was way too young to watch him. I
I
love that man.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I see a lot. I see some people hate on Goblin because like it's his nature of content is to like tell stories about him doing crack and him doing a shit ton of cocaine and all these drugs, but like it's not like it's not like he's forcing like people like he's not making people start doing those drugs. The people that are already doing those drugs are watching him because he's doing them as well.
I could not agree more. It's honestly educational. And the thing is, too, if he didn't do it, someone else would anyways. So, like,
Yeah.
why not let the goat do it?
Yeah. So I was watching some of your videos, and I know that you recently got your own place. Like, how is that? Like getting your own place?
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with this. Nobody knows this. A lot of people think it's my own place, so it technically is.
Uh huh.
So I live with just my father, but my father, he works overnight and out of town. So a
Mm-hmm.
lot of the times
It's just
I'll
you.
see him. Yeah, I'll probably see bro once a week. So I'm just chilling. It technically is my crib. So it's pretty
I
damn
mean,
cool.
that's yeah, that's fine. That's a probably a way to live, honestly. When you
Oh
don't,
yeah, man.
when you don't gotta pay, like having a roommate, having like living with your parents, like I say to do it until like you're fucking 25, because saving up that you can save up that bag, and then when you once you turn 25, you can get your own place, and it's not like a dump. Like it's a good way to go about
That's
living.
that's smart. I've thought about that and I believe I'm gonna do that, man, because like I think that's the way to go right now, especially with housing being so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really move out this second.
Yeah, that I mean that's with a bunch of people as well.
Oh yeah, it's tough right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I spoke with a bunch of other like smaller VTubers, and like they're in like the same position where they're either like in a college dorm, or they're staying with their parents, or they're like roommating with their girlfriend, like they're splitting the rent. I mean, it's a really good way to live on your own, like a good way to live at the beginning.
It really is. It's smart. I think it's the most beneficial way to save and probably yeah, it's just the best thing to do, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. So, for people watching out there, what's some tips you would give to a brand new VTuber, someone just like making their first video? Like, what tips would you give them to go about making their channel better and getting more people to watch their videos?
Uh, so I actually get asked this a lot in my comments. So
Mm-hmm.
what I always say is it's honestly going to sound cliche. Everyone says it, oh, be yourself, but it's not just that. Like, don't overthink it because I've did this in the past with videos I've deleted. Like, the second you start to overthink a video, it starts to become unnatural and then it will become forced.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get the idea for something, don't just sit on that and let that go to waste. Just do it. And also, don't be scared of anyone's judgment because who knows? Maybe you might make a video that, even if you don't think highly of it, other people might think very highly of that video. You could make your first video ever, and that shit could pop and change your life, man.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like,
I
don't doubt yourself.
Yeah, I get a lot of people asking me this as well, and I tell them like, you really just gotta make content, be yourself, do what you want. At first, like you're not gonna get a lot of views. Like you might get really lucky and get a bunch of views, but at the beginning, it's really just about a dream and a passion, and that's how you gotta go about it. You can't overthink it.
Yeah, you got to make it. You can't make it your life. It has to be a part of your lifestyle in a way. You have to.
Yeah,
You can't build everything around it. It has to be you. It has to be authentic.
yeah. Well, I see that a lot in your content. Like I said before, like watching like some of your videos, like I said, I don't know why it keeps popping in my head, but that air fryer video was really good. Like I
Thank
fucked with that
you.
air fryer video. But
Thank you. So,
how did like
yeah,
how did like Mister like you? I know you gotten like attention from other people. Like how does that feel? Honestly, like, I know that has to feel fire getting attention like from Mr. THC and other big YouTubers and that kind of stuff.
I'm telling you, I felt higher than I am right now for like a week straight off of that shit. Like
Yeah.
I literally, dude, it was crazy. So how that actually came about, my boy Six Canna on Twitter, he hit me up when Mr. THC released the Donnie Burger rosin, the hash rosin, and all
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
So when it first came out, Six tagged me in it before I even knew about it, and he was like, "Dude, you got to review this." And that honestly made me super happy because I believe I had like four, maybe I think 500 or 600 subs,
Mhm.
and he tagged me, and he was like, "Dude, you got to do this shit." And Mr. THC responded to me in the message, and he was like, it, "What did he say?" I'm trying to think what bro said. Yeah, he messaged me and told me I got to do it and shit like that. And then he ended up sending me some care packages,
Mhm.
and it just came together like that. He DM'd me a couple times, and we started talking a little bit. He's super cool, man. I just want to say that he's super
Yeah.
supportive and nice.
Mr.
Like
THC is cool. I've talked to him a few times. He's really cool.
he's doing a lot for us. He's doing a lot for the uh for all of us in the
Yeah,
weed community.
yeah, he really is. Cause I've made a little money from that, from the code thing on Hella Slump. I've,
Oh
I've
yeah,
I've made a little bit of money, so that's all Mr. THC right there. He's really like helping out the smaller content creators in the scene.
really is. He's monetizing the content creators before we can be monetized. It's
Yeah,
really amazing.
yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
sick.
So I have some rapid questions, not rapid question, but I have some questions I want to ask. I have this as like
Bro,
a little segment I'm going to do on each of the podcasts. So I'm gonna run them past you. So joints or blunts?
I'm a joint smoker, but I do like my occasional blunt because I'm not gonna lie, I'm an asthmatic stoner. I was born with asthma. Like I
Oh
have
shit.
shitty lungs, but that doesn't stop me. Like
Mm-hmm.
for real. So like
Yeah.
the woods kind of hurt my breathing a little
Yeah.
bit, but I do like them on occasion. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I
No.
gotta go to the joint.
Okay. 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 Bong rips or dabs?
I like dabs, man. I'm not gonna lie because so with dabbing, it's kind of mystical to me because in my area nobody dabs, and I don't have a rig right now, and none of my friends do. So when I come across it, it's always a fucking treat.
Mm-hmm.
And my fucking Toki broke. Like I'm not gonna
Oh
lie,
wow.
the battery didn't break, but I broke my dab attachment. I overloaded that
Oh shit. So it just
bitch.
doesn't work no more? It just doesn't.
Yes,
Oh wow, that's a rip.
sitting on rosin right now, man. Uh,
All right, so fruity terps or gassy terps?
I like gassy. I've always liked gassy. I like that pungent shit that just smacks you, man. I have to go gassy.
Okay, 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 okay. All right, so the last question. If you were put on an island for a year, okay, and you had to choose from a pound of concentrates or a pound of flour, what are you choosing and why?
I'm going flour instantly. Flour is my all-time favorite way of consumption because it's just my favorite. I love to roll it. I love the whole experience. I just
Hmm.
love flour. I love flour, man.
So would you like if you were on the island, how would you separate? Would you smoke like 2 grams a day, 1 gram a day? How would you smoke it?
Oh, so how much do we have? Is it
Yeah,
like an
you have
infinite
a
amount?
pound. I said a pound of concentrate or a pound of flour.
Oh shit. I'm sorry. I'm fried.
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
A pound. Uh, fuck. I'd honestly probably a gram and a half, 2 grams a day. I don't know. I'd probably smoke in the morning and then night because I'd have to make it last.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I but honestly, once I start to get low, I'd have to only smoke at night because to be real, I cannot sleep unless I'm high. It's gotten to be a bit of a problem.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Would you smoke a joint or would you get a bong? Like how you smoking it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'd honestly get a bong. I want to taste that shit.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, you would also probably get. Honestly, personally, for me, you probably get a little bit higher. Because when I smoke a joint, man, like it's cool, but I get way higher
Yeah,
when I'm taking bong rips.
I do agree. I do agree. I gotta get some glass, man. So I do have a pipe. I haven't shown it on any of my videos, but I just recently broke it. It was a
Oh
very shitty
shit.
smoke. Don't worry though. It was a shitty smoke shop pipe. So my friend at Bayrock Smokes gifted it to me, and what happened? So I was blowing it out my window. I went to dump it, not dump it. I was hitting it on the window seal to get the ash out of the bowl, and it just fucking snapped. Like I didn't hit it. I just tapped it, and the whole
Oh,
thing just
that's the
fucking
worst.
yeah. My fault though.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get some. You'll eventually get some sponsorships where people will start sending you some glass and that type of shit, some good glass, and that's what I'm waiting for. I want to get sent some glass. Fuck the. I mean, like getting sent some care packages are fire, but getting sent some fire ass glass is what I really want.
Feel that. That's a dream come true, dude.
Mm-hmm. Like getting sent like fucking Eric Con bong just because that would be so fire.
Yes, that would be fucking sick. Have you seen the Eric Khan's mom's HHC edibles?
Yeah,
Those
no,
honestly
I
kind of
did
look
I
fire.
I did a video on those. Those are fire. Yeah,
Oh shit, I'm gonna check that out because those do look good. I might have to get those soon.
yeah, yeah. No, They have an Instagram for it, and
That's what I saw.
she posts like polls, and she asks for ideas and that kind of stuff, and like she'll post multiple things she made and ask the people, what do you want? You want this or you want that? It's really cool.
That's sick. That's
Yeah.
sick.
It's really cool how he like incorporated his mom into like the business and that kind of stuff.
That is.
Yeah. Well, do you have anything to say to the people?
All I have to say is thank you for having me on, man. If you haven't seen my channel, go check it out if you want to. You're
I'm
not
gonna have all the
obligated.
stuff in the description, everything in the comments, so everybody will know your stuff and see your stuff.
But anyways, if you like this podcast, drop a like, guys. Thank you for watching. Share the video. If you better just share the video. You have to share the video. That is an obligation. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Doses.
She said I could have it. 2016, little bitch, I'm a savage. Johnny Depp's to a bitch, make all the baggage. Then I feel like I'm a fucking bandit. RIP, just walk out perks in the cabinet. Sold them off on my session, that's